Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Sponsored by Ghostalware. And now, it's Dads, Lads and Kebabs.
Boom! Welcome to another show of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Wherever you are, we're here. Coming in your ears. Good morning, Mickey boy. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good evening, good night, see you in a bit.
Sayonara.
Yeah.
Woo!
How are you,
Yeah.
sir? All good?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. I've quit vaping. Quit vaping after a year, 2 years, I think. So these are,
Wow.
do you know, I showed you these. Anybody on the last episode? These are
Cinnamon sticks. I need to get some of them. Are they Amazon? I forgot to ask.
Amazon, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm vape free. I did it all the right channels. I cut down on my nicotine first. I was on a higher nicotine and cut myself down. Titration, we call that in the professional world. And yeah, and now I went down to 5 mg, and I was just like, I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I've just got to get rid of it,
Yeah.
and I have. So I'm a bit.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm a bit jacked up. I'm working out.
It's having 4 wanks a day.
No, I haven't got time for that shit. I'm trying not to have these in all the time. Yeah. Stop interrupting me, Michael.
Sorry, it always comes down to wanking, doesn't it? I do apologize.
I know. Listen, we've got to be known as a bit of a all-rounder podcast. We can't be known for the good or the bad or the ugly. We've got to be known for everything. We support everybody. Bar Philip Schofield. I'm joking, I ain't saying
Coming soon. Or was he?
We'll see.
Who knows?
I'm open-minded on that one, like a swingers club. We'll see. So yeah, quit vaping. I'm doing well. I'm a bit all over the place about it, but I'm not stressed. I'm not like I was when I quit smoking. Like I was terrible when I quit smoking.
Yeah. What were you like when you quit smoking then?
I was just scared of what I would be like, so I'd preempty like what I'd go, I'm not going to be stressed, and it turns out I wasn't. I was vaping just all the time to start off with, and I controlled the vape and I started to control it, and now I've come off it. I was a bit like, I think I felt worse coming off vaping than I did smoking. So any of you vapors out there,
Oh wow.
let that be a lesson to you. I think that stopping vaping is 10 times harder than stopping smoking. So
that's because all the lovely flavours have gone. The lovely smells. It's all gone.
And I had
Have
the
a
same
sniff.
I had the same liquid as well for a year.
Yeah.
So I didn't mess around with flavours or anything.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like I used different flavours. Mum's it's not really fruity. It was just kind of neutral.
Okay.
But I knew I had to stop vaping. Something said to me, stop vaping. So.
Well, I'm proud of you, sir.
Something
Niall
clicked.
of Clean Air.
I've got a surprise for you. I'm going to have a drink, Mickey. Just thought I'd show you it. It's just really nice.
What's that?
It's Starbucks.
Wankers. Yeah? Sorry.
I like it. This is Starbucks.
Yeah.
Caramel latte. Skinny caramel latte.
In a carton? What? Like milk?
Iced.
Oh, you just put that in the fridge?
Yeah, it's just come out of the fridge, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, that's how you store it.
Oh wow, it's lovely. Do you remember the bottles we used to get at work?
Yeah, the little ones, yeah.
It's basically them.
Oh, okay.
Those are gorgeous.
Oh, no, I was going to get fat. It's just going to be drinking 4 cartons a day. No more vaping.
That's another thing I'm being mindful of is my diet as well. Because I know that snacking is a big thing when people stop smoking. But these things are doing the same for my snacking as well. I don't want to snack because I've got this in all the time. I'm getting through these though. I'm getting
You're like a
right through them.
cowboy.
Oh,
How long does
like
the flavour last?
ages. That's the thing. It lasts
Oh,
fucking
okay.
hours. I think this is gonna sound weird. Not in a weird way, but the more moisture you put into it, the better the performance.
That's like many things now.
I know. I know. But yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing? You good?
I'm all right. I'm a bit tired today. I've
You
got a
went
bit
out
of
last night, didn't you?
the paranormal hangover is in full swing today. Yeah,
Oh, what
headed
happened?
up
How's
headed up north to the Witches Woods. Ooh,
the witch?
Witches Woods. Yeah, where they used to do sacrificial rituals with animals and stuff like that. So yeah, just a normal like Sunday night for me.
I'm so childish.
Why?
Honestly, the witch's wood sounds like just when someone hasn't shaved in a while.
You mean of the female garden?
The garden, the
Niall, that's very
witch's
immature of
woods.
you. Fucking hell.
The witches.
Get the hedge trimmer out. That sounds like a fucking lightsaber. There's Luke Skywalker, you need him.
Oh God! But was it good?
It was very good, yeah. I went out filming with Haunted Finders,
Ooh!
who I believe are just about to hit the famous 100k on YouTube. So they get the famous silver play button.
Oh.
So yeah, awesome guys. I've known them for years, but I've never worked with them. And the opportunity arose, and it was taken. So yeah, it was a really good night actually. Yeah, it's different when the lights go out. Apparently, in the woods where we were, it was actually like an old Iron Age fort. Back in the
nice.
Iron Age days, very like lots of bodies were found and dug up from like the burials and that. So yes, it's all documented. Police finding bodies and everything when they were rebuilding houses around the area. They found lots of bodies. So yeah, well, the police were involved, and yes, very very interesting, and quite a lot of activity as well. So that's what you need,
shit.
really. Yeah, dark shit.
Dark entities.
It was
around
like at one
area.
point we were right into the main centre point where there used to be like a moat in the fort, because the fort was actually in the woods, but they obviously got rid of that many years ago. But there's like the mound of the moat, but it's all overgrown, but you can see the different levels, and we were like stuck in the middle of it all. And at one point we started seeing these red lights, and like all three of us saw that, and it's like, oh, that's weird, that's not normal. And then we were hearing voices, like female voices, and then footsteps all around us in different areas. So obviously we were dead quiet, all like infrared vision, full spectrum and normal lights. There was no one. You couldn't see anybody, anything at all. And if you're walking through them woods at night, like say you're walking your dog, you're going to need a torch because it's fucking pitch black. You can't see shit. And then we started hearing like as if someone was throwing logs into the woods. It was like bang, bang all over there. So what the fuck? There's people in here. Like, so we sort of packed up some of our equipment in case we needed to, like, you know, battle up. So we found these massive sticks. In fact, let's go. Put all the lights full light mode. We walked through like the other side of the woods. Nobody there. We were 100% sure there was kids in there fucking about.
Yeah, but you know, like in your belief, you know what's there. So why do you question it?
Because you have to disprove things. You have to go above and beyond to prove the rational thought process.
Okay, so is your mindset of everything that you've done over the years of ghost hunting per se, is your mind to disbelief or is it to show proof?
Mine's to show proof.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I'm not going to say, oh, there's a ghost did that. I need to show evidence that we've tried to debunk it to prove, okay, it's not natural,
Okay.
It's not a person, it's not something else that's caused this. We've ruled out everything else, and this is what we've come up with, the paranormal. So some people still don't believe, but some do, you know. So you're very naive if you just say, "Oh yeah, it's a ghost." Well, no, it ain't. What have you done to show that it's not like the natural things first?
I think that's the problem of all these TV shows, right? Is it's all about trying to show the proof of. Well, it's not. It's about trying to debunk it to what it is and show proof. Like this, but then don't you think the TV show world of paranormal now has just kind of gone from like 0 to 100 since Ghost Adventures?
Well, most of the shows are being cancelled now because of Ghost Adventures. So
Because of what? Because of faking or?
no, because of Zach getting involved, allegedly. There's like three very big TV shows that have been cancelled because of Zach. Apparently, I did a couple of videos on my channel. Go check them out, people. So, yeah, but basically he didn't want anyone else on the network apart from his shows because he was.
But then that's just that's just stupid.
No, but he's got all the power.
I mean,
So
power of what? Power of what? Ghosts?
No, power of the network.
Power of publicity, which is everyone's fighting for, right?
Basically, if you put these other shows on Discovery, you won't have Ghost Adventures, and I'll take it somewhere else. And Ghost Adventures is obviously number one, so big they're not gonna risk losing that. Allegedly, anyway. But there's too many people come forward within the business now that have had that phone call they know why their shows have been cancelled. So.
Which I understand, right? There's only so many locations. There's only so many times a location can be filmed before it gets a bit,
Yeah, but everyone films differently. Not all shows are the same. People work differently. So
I mean, that's the thing, right? People do different stuff. They investigate different. They show locations differently, and they exercise the location differently. So that's a good way of putting it. But then they start digging into some real shit. Until he does Vatican or something like that, then I'll be impressed. Get him in there. See what's going on down there in those chambers.
Yeah, they'll have to kill him afterwards, though.
Oh God, yeah.
They won't risk letting that out.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they're watching people.
They're always watching.
Yeah. Would you join the Illuminati?
What?
If you can you join them, or you could be like part of their belief system? Is that how you do it?
The Illuminati's scientific teachings of basically, wasn't about trying to disprove God or anything like that. It was more trying to show scientific evidence, wasn't it?
I thought it's how all the people run the world and control everything.
Yeah, I think that's the modern day illusion of the Illuminati. I think the original source. I think any of all those people that say, "Oh, that's Illuminati" and all that sort of stuff, or Jay-Z and all that sort of shit. I feel like you need to go and read about what the history is of Illuminati. The Illuminati teachings of science, basically. It was basically just trying to, let science show what's happening in the world and how science does things. Just basically saying that the Lord didn't create everything. Science did some of that too.
Oh, the church people now have just their jaws have just hit the floor, Niall. Wow.
Oh,
but yeah, I mean, I've got very sick views on how God created the earth.
I think everybody does, and I think even religious people do, and I think even religious people.
No, stuff that I can't say on here.
Well, don't say it then. Just leave it.
Just leave it that. Let's just say lots of hillbilly people do the same. That's all I'm saying.
Hillbillies. God, Matt. God.
Yeah, literally.
It's coming out. God, I just think let people enjoy their own life. You know what I mean? They want to live it one way and live it one way. Some people chooses to suck dick on camera for a living. Then let them do it.
I told you, I'm not doing that anymore. Fuck's sake, stop bringing it up.
Oh, God. I'm so fueled at the moment. I'm getting that mojo back that I was missing. It's coming back. Oh,
I hope so.
It's coming back. But I mean,
Funny.
I think that's the thing, isn't it, with a podcast as well? Sometimes you got to be like, some days we can have a lovely, pleasant discussion. Some days we just want to get some shit off our chest. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's coming, people. It's coming. And just before we carry on, I'd like to say thank you to all our lovely new viewers and fans that you've been watching lots recently. I'd like to say thank you for that. It's nice that people like to watch maybe too much. So I'd just like to thank them for that. You know, there's some amazing news coming very, very soon. Just wait. Stay tuned into this podcast, Dads Lads Kebabs. That's all I'm saying. See you later. Boo! That's quick. I'd stop this.
Finish show. 15 minutes, people. Welcome. That was today's episode of Dads Lads Kebabs. I'll see you next week. Only playing.
Deuces.
Come.
Ain't it hot today? Fucking hell. It's red hot. I'm sitting here sweating. My car, I just got back and my car said 22 degrees. I'm like, wow. It was like 8 this morning.
It's warm. I'm getting to the point now where the fan is having to be switched on. I didn't want to do it yet, but it is.
My aircon unit's just there. It's purring. It's ready. It's going.
Have you cleaned it all out and everything?
Nah, the hose is not attached, so it should be alright.
You should clean it all out and stuff, and like
Do I?
get all the dust. Yeah, get all the dust out and everything from last year. You got to think.
I've had
That's
that 2
been
years.
sat now. Yeah, but it's been sat for 2 years now. It's been sat there collecting all that dust that goes in. It doesn't go anywhere. You need to...
No, it's in an awkward place to fucking move. It's fucking heavy as well.
No, you can take the filters out and stuff.
Probably. I have no idea. I'll just buy it.
Fucking clean it.
I might do that. Or maybe I could do it live on the show.
I mean, it'll be a pretty hard task. How's your week been? What's going on? What's going on with you at the moment? You've been gymming it this week, haven't you?
I've been 3 times. I went
Look at you
yesterday
go.
and I went, I was going to go this morning, but my daughter is alive. So I had to sort her out. Children, man, when they get older, they are a pain in the arse. Fucking pain in the arse. The attitude towards life and everything they have to do is like, oh, it's too early. It's like, fuck off, grow up.
I know, but we were like that one day. We were like that. You know?
I don't think I was that bad. I do not think.
Don't think that. It's because you're just miserable and fuck now. That's all it is. Yeah. See? There you go.
Suck
Miserable
that, bitch.
Just miserable and old, my friend. But
yeah, I wouldn't be me without
exactly
that sort of attitude, though, would I? Imagine if I was really nice and positive. That would be weird.
No,
wouldn't it? You'd be like, who are you?
I think people would like to see that. I think people would probably like to see actually that there is a very, very normal side to Mickey.
There's not very often though, to be fair.
No, but there is. Like I know that as a mate. Like I know that there's a fucking very normal side to you where you're like, you're not that miserable. In fact, you're not that miserable. I think you give a persona that you are, but you're not.
It's from years of being told I'm miserable and boring.
Mm. Oh, you've been told it enough. You're gonna fucking do it. You're gonna.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I think. It's sort of ingrained into my head, and people say you're not like that, and I'm like, fucking hell, them years I believed it. So, cuckoo clock, hello.
Wouldn't be podcast without cuckoo. But what hour is it, people?
Yeah, have a guess.
But I think if you're told you're something so long, right, you're gonna start to play that role, right? But
I think so.
Didn't you never hear that? What is it? Don't let someone's opinion of you become your reality.
Well, I like that. I might write that down.
There you go. Mystic Niall.
I
should start doing Niall's
horoscopes.
No, do you know Niall's fortune cookies?
Yeah, pop them out. They're all the same. Every third one is the same.
I'm not pretty sure I shouldn't be drinking loads of this, but it's very
No.
nice.
It's going to get a fat ass.
Shots at a time. Let's see how many calories are in it. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. It's not too bad. 63 calories per 100 mil. And it's
Okay. How much sugar's in it though? How many teaspoons per 100 ml?
um 3.2 grams of sugar.
No, fuck off. That's not. It's got to be more
What?
than that, surely.
Yeah.
Per hundred. Don't lie to me. You're trying to make it look better. I can't fucking see that. Per 100 ml. Is it really only 3 grams? Only 3 teaspoons of sugar? Oh,
No,
Mary Poppins.
that's protein. Sorry. No, wait. Oh God, no, it's bad. It's
What is it?
8.9 grams of sugar.
Oh wow! So you've just had 16 teaspoons of sugar.
Is that really just in that bit?
No, you've already had some already though. You filled half a glass already, didn't you? There you go. There's 16.
I'm not buying it again. Oh, that's it.
See, you want them to do like, even though it says skinny, that'd be good if they did like a sugar-free version. I mean, I don't know what that would taste like. It'd be like unsweetened, like almond milk. Unsweetened is like vile.
Yeah, but I don't mind living without sugar. I don't like. I prefer meat, like nice. I don't know. I couldn't give up meat. I couldn't do it.
Oh, meat. So I did think you said meat, but I was thinking you don't drink meat. But yeah.
No, like I could live without sugar stuff. I think. Like chocolate, I'm not that massive fan of. I'm not like a big fan of chocolate or
Oh, I'm
desserts.
a chocoholic. Yeah, I don't do sweets though. So like Haribo, all that shit. It's chocolate or nothing really, or biscuits. Naughty.
Biscuit. I'm a slut for a biscuit, mate. I am a
Yeah,
slag for a
just
biscuit.
keep me away from the biscuits.
Honestly, I don't. I think there's probably a lot of biscuits that I like. Actually, I've been around the block with biscuits.
What's your favourite biscuit?
Oh fuck, Rocky bars.
Is that really a biscuit? It's like a chocolate bar, isn't it?
Okay, chocolate hobnob.
Yes, that used to be mine.
Yeah,
and
chocolate
then
hobnob.
I discovered chocolate malted milks, and then that's game changer.
Or any, do you know? There's some of these
Digestives.
round Foxes ones. These round Foxes chocolate.
Yeah. With the hole in, they're quite thick and deep. Yeah,
Oh,
I had some at
God,
work yesterday.
Yeah, I had some yesterday. Oh mate,
Yeah.
I'm a slag for them. God.
Yeah, they are naughty. But yeah, biscuits are.
Slag for biscuits, man.
They make you fat because you can't just have one. You got to have a packet. I can't just have one. I've got to have all of them.
You see, now I'm trying to like retrain my mind of telling myself that like that's the same with the vaping. I'm just trying to. I'm having quite little words to myself where I'm saying, "You've got to give that up. That's it. It's enough."
Yeah.
Only because I tell myself I won't get away with it for long enough. Like I know, the more I vape, I cough, I'm phlegmy, I'm mucusy, I sound funny, and I just had a chat with myself. I was like, "There's clearly something in this vape, like that's making it bad for you. Like it's not as clean as everybody says it is. It isn't.
Of course it's not.
You know, and yes, I admit, like I think I was way more addicted to vaping than I was smoking.
Because it's cool.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's always fucking
and
stupid.
the smells, and they do smell fucking nice though. Some of them. I don't mind the odd smell of a vape, but it's clearly not. It's not just water vapor, is it? So,
no.
Unfortunately,
there's a lot that goes into it. A lot of chemicals, I think, especially with these. I mean, I don't think I've had. I think I've had one disposable before. Not really for me, but like when I quit smoking, I wasn't clucking for. Like now, I'm thinking like I've binned everything. I got rid of all of it.
That's good.
Drops
How long do you think? Do you think you'll last?
I haven't got a choice. That's it. I'm done.
Okay.
Once I'm trying to stick my mind to it. I'm trying to stand by it. So training at the moment is a lot. So I'm doing that.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot. Oh God, I'm sore. Doing a lot of
yeah, my tits are, my boobies. They're like, oh,
painful tits. Women think they have it all bad, don't they? But honestly, that weight training, especially when everything's going up and down when I'm running, Jesus Christ.
You
I
want
mean, I
to
don't really have. I haven't really got tits. I got pectoids. No, mine goes all around.
Yeah, mine are a
Not
bit
pec.
fat. Mine a bit fat
Pe-
now, but
I
I'm
mean,
like 3 stone overweight.
you
So
can drop. Yeah, but you can drop to skinny like that.
yeah, if I want
If
to.
you started tomorrow, you started tomorrow, and I gave you, and I said, right, this episode, which is today's date, is the 22nd of May, and I said, right, let's see. Today's Mickey's start date. Let's see
Yeah,
what Mickey looks like on the 22nd of July. 8 weeks from now.
2 months, I would probably lose at least a
Let's
stone and a
let, let
half.
let's screenshot your face right now, this moment, 25 minutes and 26 seconds. Let's see what Mickey looks like. No, don't skin it in. Let's see what he looks like. There you go. Screenshotted. Let's see what Mickey looks like 2 months from now. We'll bring that up. Let's go in the diary, Mickey. The thing is with food, right? It's about portion control and moderation. I don't think it's about living a drastic lifestyle.
No, it's about
Like,
the fact it's just fuel for your
yeah,
body.
it is. It literally is. You're the middleman for the food, right? You
If it
just
tastes shit, as long as it's got the nutrition benefit for your body, it doesn't matter. You just eat it. You know, it doesn't have to be
fills the gap.
enjoyable. That your body doesn't care if it's enjoyable. Your body needs what's in that food.
Uh-huh.
That's all it needs. So it is just fuel, but it's very, very difficult to get to that level.
It's hard to get people to believe that as well. To
Yeah,
believe that, and I think that's why so many of these like dietitians, personal trainers, people they struggle with clients that come back time and time again, and they expect to have better results, but they're doing the same old shit. It's like no, you have to push past the fact that you can't, train like a motherfucker, but eat what you want. Like you have to have some control there.
yeah.
There has to be an element of discipline in it. And oh god, sometimes it's hard though. Like I think the older you get, the worse the discipline becomes.
I think
It's
so.
hard. It's hard to be so disciplined.
But I've realised going back to the gym this week, it takes a lot to get back. I mean, I've been maybe twice in 4 months. Since January, I've been probably twice up until this week. And that was like 2 days running as well. But I've realised that I'm just going to go gym, do whatever machines I want, and then go home or go leave the gym anyway. So for me, it's not like a regime, a program. I need to do this this body part on this day. Whatever machine's available, I'll use. If it's not available, I won't use it because I'm at that stage. I'm not going to build. I'm not going to be massive. I'm not going to shred down, have 6 packs like Niall. I'm just going to be. I've been to the gym. I've improved myself that day. That's all I'm doing.
That's it.
I don't
But
give a
I think
fuck
that's all.
anymore.
That's all it is, though. That is all it is. Is for yourself. Nobody. No, I don't think anyone's looking at people anymore. I don't know. I don't need clarification on how I look anymore. Fuck me. I know that I can. I know that I can look terrible on certain angles, and I know I can look good on certain angles, and that's all I need to know for myself. Like, but it's for me. Oh God, I can't stress
Exactly.
that enough anymore. I can't. I don't do things for anybody else anymore like that. Like, it's all for me and the wife, of course, to
And your daughter.
keep, keep her happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's what I want. Is I don't want to be vaping for the next 10 years and then sound fucking dreadful. God, I sounded awful when I smoked.
And you stunk.
Honestly, I will swear by this. I will say, I think smoking is 10 times healthier than vaping.
Well, it's like the COVID vaccine. They made it so quickly, they don't know what the after effects are going to be. And vaping just seems to have come from nowhere. Oh, here you go, children and everybody else. Don't smoke, have a vape instead. It smells nice and it has lovely, lovely flavours. Okay.
It's big
Then you get
marketing as
addicted. And like you told me the other day that there's different levels of nicotine in these things. I didn't even know it had nicotine. I just thought it was like a vapor or something with chemicals in it that burns and it has the nice flavours. I
No,
didn't
no,
even realise how deep it
massive
goes.
levels of nicotine. Well, you're starting all the way from like 2 all the way up to 20, and if you're buying illegal vapes, they can have up to 50 milligrams of nicotine in them. You know these big vapes that say like these big disposables that say like 800 puffs or 600 puffs or 1,000 puffs.
Yeah.
They're supposed to, well, they've been proven to have about 50 milligrams worth of nicotine, which is just fucking ludicrous. Like, and it's a massive stimulant, nicotine, and it's also a massive can cause massive issues with your blood pressure and all sorts of things. But you know, it's the fact that you're breathing this in, and
Yeah.
the more I read about, you are just supposed to breathe air and exhale, inhale, exhale, just oxygen, and carbon monoxide.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Some people
what else was I gonna say?
yeah.
I am into at the moment TikTok, of course. I think everything. I think we mentioned TikTok once in our episodes, every episode.
That's
I
a
think we find out
shitting app, isn't it? So
it's a shitty app.
yeah, you sit there on the bar having a shit and you scroll TikTok.
Yeah.
That's
Hmm.
what it's designed
Although
for.
they should invent like an automatic thing, so you don't have to scroll. You just watch because when you're on the toilet, it's kind of hard to balance. I mean, I balance my phone on the loo roll holder, so I'm looking at it. I just wish it'd do it itself. So like, just move on to the next one. You know, like autoplay, and you could stop autoplay. But
Yeah.
yeah, okay. So TikTok at the moment, seatbelt psychic. Have you seen it?
No. What's that?
Oh,
Or who is that?
seatbelt psychic is a psychic from I'm gonna say Los Angeles, or he's in Los Angeles. I don't know if he's from Los Angeles. It's kind of on the same page as carpool karaoke. Apart from this psychic, he's driving around. He's an Uber driver, but he's also medium.
Okay.
He used to be a large, but now he's medium.
Ha ha ha. Boom boom.
Um, so he's driving around, and basically he'll get in. Clients will get in the car, and he'll say, "Hello, how are you?" And basically he'll just basically introduce himself and just say, "So I'm a medium, and this is what I do, and I talk to dead people." Because that's how he starts his drives off as well. They say, "Oh, you having a good day?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm just driving around talking to dead people," and they're all like, "What the fuck?" And
Get me
basically,
out.
and then he tells them, and then he says, "I can give you a reading if you're open to that." Oh
Hmm.
my god, some of the shit he get, like, he's so good. He's even good, like, but he gets a lot of energy off people and tells them what's going on. But I was like, oh, it's all quite sad stuff. It's all quite, it's all quite sad stuff. It's like family members have passed on, they're watching over you, they want you to be happy and all that sort of stuff. That
Yeah.
kind of stuff. And then I watched an episode last night where he did it, and it was a woman who got in the car, and he was just instantly had his back up. He instantly was like going like this and just, and so you could tell something was wrong, and he just started speaking to him as like but he said it outright. He just said, "There's 200 dead people with you right now," and she said, "Oh, I wonder if that's because I'm a mortician." So she
Ah.
went to know,
Okay. Yeah.
and he instantly was like, "I'm sorry, this is what I do. I'm a medium." And it instantly just basically said, like, "I'm gonna have to pull over. There's way too much energy going on right now. Like, you're gonna have to get out because I can't process that much energy. Obviously, you've got all these attachments." So
Yeah.
this woman had 200 attachments to her that were basically following her around, all because she was a mortician.
Is that possible? Fucking hell.
Well, this is when I get, so it goes in further. So there was other episodes, and basically there was a woman that basically had something else attached to her, and he was basically like saying, "Oh, well, this is nothing to do with you. This is not an attachment to do with you. This is attachments to do with your lifestyle." Basically, I
Okay.
think she was a big drinker, big partier, and apparently that sends your vibration. Like, the worse your lifestyle is, the worse your energy levels are, and the worse your
Yeah.
vibration is. It's obviously things attached to you. So then I was like, "Fucking hell!" So I fell down rabbit holes just watching into the shit. But go and check it out. You know what I'm like? If I fall down, I'm like way in.
The
Honestly,
seatbelt psychic.
seatbelt psychic. I think it is, yeah, seatbelt psychic. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Really good.
I'll have to do that now.
Seatbelt psychic.
TikTok. I hate it when you had the volume on and you go on TikTok and suddenly it's like in your face. It's like, fuck off. What are you doing?
Every time.
From hell to witness the ascension of that big-eared twerp son of mine.
You can't say that, Queen. It doesn't matter about Prince Andrew. All right, what's his name? Seatbelt. Seatbelt physic. There you go.
I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. Just started a business with like no money, guerrilla style.
Yeah, that was home. That's a good one.
And I had 3 dry weeks.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Day where I need to come up with this money or I get locked out of my sublime.
Okay, so I should really follow him, shouldn't I?
Yeah, what?
Has he just got a smiley face? Is his name? God's for the soul. That's not even him.
No,
so
it's
where's
not for him. He's got a TV show, I think.
Does he actually have an account?
No, because he doesn't. It's off he's on a TV show. I need to find the TV show.
Oh, okay. So people just so I can't subscribe to his channel then.
No, you can go and watch
that's a bit shit, isn't it, Niall?
It's only because I followed all the videos, but basically,
I'm just following some random people.
Seatbelts, but he does a live audience as well, apparently. So I need to find the show. I'll find it.
Okay. Yeah, I got my my TikTok purchase the other day come through for my feet. And then the callus, the file, the electric file goes zzz, and it just grinds all your skin off. Fucking well good, mate. Well good.
Is it like sandpaper on it?
Yeah. You got the coarse one and the fine one. The coarse one looks like it can take tarmac up.
I love TikTok shop. I think there's some random fun. I get loads of vouchers as well. I bought a TikTok shop item the other day, actually. I'll show you. Since we're talking about our TikTok shop finds. So,
well, if we're showing, I'll get mine.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
And we're back in the room.
Okay, show me. Oh my god, it looks like a dildo. Oh! How much was it?
$9.99.
$9.99.
And yeah, there's the fine one.
Oh, so and that's for the back of your foot where it goes like.
It's all the bits of your foot.
Are your feet all soft now, though?
They're fucking like baby's ass, mate.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get.
Not that I stroke babies' asses, but But yeah, so it's pink because basically that's the only colour they had. So I thought, fuck it, I'll get a pink one. It doesn't matter. I wear pink tops sometimes. So yeah.
Don't worry.
So yeah, I was very happy with that, and
good.
My feet are now thanking me for it.
Good for you. So my TikTok shop was obviously we were talking about fans earlier and it getting a little bit warm. This come up, and the only reason why I wanted this is because I've got no plugs near my bed. I've got loads of fans around the house, no plugs near my bed. So I bought this. Now this TikTok shop fine, but it's wireless. So I was like, it's got an 8-hour battery life, which is fucking brilliant. So that's pretty much all. That's all night for me. More than all night for me, actually. I'm getting about 6 hours worth of sleep. But I was like, it come. And I was watching the videos and I was like, is it going to be terrible? I was thinking, it's going to be shit. Like, it's not going to have any power. Turns out it's really powerful. Ready?
Okay, I can hear it. Sounds like I'm in the water. Show us then. There you go.
Proper powerful. Really cold. 8-hour battery life. Go and get one. TikTok.
So I take it you charge it and then with a mains plug, is that right?
Yeah, you charge it.
Yeah. Oh, USB. Yeah.
Yeah. Charge it. But I can take it to bed. Balance it on my bed. Found some on my bedside table.
Come on,
I mean,
darling.
look,
Sorry.
honestly, it's brilliant. Fucking ace. I'm so impressed. So impressed.
All these things come from China, though, don't they?
Well, got to support the business somehow.
Yeah, I
Support the trade.
suppose. TikTok is from China.
Support the trade, man. I
Yeah.
don't care if it lasts me like one summer. I paid 11 quid for it. No, 9 quid for it because I had a voucher.
Ooh, TikTok voucher.
TikTok voucher.
It's
That's
not
what I mean.
always good though, because
Share your bargains. Oh,
I
Mickey, you've
bought
got. Go on,
what?
go on, go
What?
on,
I bought that
go
rain
on.
light. I never fucking received it. The rain lamp that goes next to your bed that drips rain. It looks like a cloud tree thing, and it changes colour and it's all like mood lighting and it drips from the tree basically, or the cloud, and it like repumps it through. It's amazing, but I never got it. And I got it from a TikTok, someone's video, and it turns out that wasn't a real TikTok shop purchase, and I never got it. It was like £20, but you can buy them on Amazon now, and they're like 70 quid each. So probably that's why. But at least they're real now, and I can buy one if I would like to.
You know they're real. Have you seen the alarm clocks that have a coffee machine attached to it? So it's like an alarm, and then once the alarm goes off, next to your bed, it makes you a coffee, and you wake up
No,
and you've got coffee. Yeah,
no, I'm not seeing them.
yeah, it's cool as shit.
Oh,
Speaking of thunderstorms, have you seen that place? There's a spa. It's on again TikTok. There's a spa where you can sit in a hot tub. It's like a hot tub, but you're like in the middle of a thunderstorm. Sounds fucking weird.
I've seen videos now. I don't know if it's the particular one that you're on about.
People are just like sat in the water, and it's like thundering. It's like
Yeah, yeah,
rainstorm. I fucking
yes,
love that.
yeah.
I
That'd be well
love
good, wouldn't it?
that.
As long as I didn't get struck by lightning, because I don't want to.
I mean,
And,
it's not real lightning. It's just a simulator, I think.
oh, is it? Oh, it's not the video I've been seeing then. I've seen people like in Thailand and that where they're sat out in hot tubs and it's fucking thunder and lightning in the rain, and they're sat out in it. Oh, okay. You mean like
Oh,
a
like a
made one?
spa. Yeah, like a spa. Like a spa.
Oh, no, I haven't seen them then.
You were gonna ask us some questions. You had some results for us.
I did have results from.
Results from our polls.
I did.
One
Bear
of the
with.
questions was.
Do pigeons shit on your car on purpose? I
No,
think
the
that was
pigeons shit on us on purpose. Do you think they do? I think they fucking do. I think they're like, look at that dickhead, I'm going to shit on him.
Do you know what I would like to do?
Shit on someone.
I've
Were you about to say you've actually shat on someone?
no, because you know where pigeons like they fly around and they just shit. They don't stop like squat and poo. They just stand there. They don't do that, do they? They actually fly, so mid-flight,
They fly
or they're on a
mid-flight
branch,
shit.
something like. And yeah, imagine that's like us walking and shitting.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that I'd do that, but because that'd be messy, and I don't like
You'd be locked
mess.
up. Yeah, you'd be locked up for that.
Well, unless you know them times where you have to fucking run to the toilet and you think, oh, that's coming out quick. You could probably do it then if you're walking on the landing and you know you need to shit, or you're in the garden and you need a shit. You could just walk. This podcast is always about having a shit. But yeah, if you're in your garden
having
naked,
shit or having a wank. Oh, mate, when are you in your garden naked?
well, how are you going to poo if otherwise? You're going to get it in your pants, aren't you? So at least okay.
Just go to the toilet.
No, but we were on about the equivalent of a pigeon. So that's flying. So us walking, while we're walking around, and you shit. That's
Yeah, but that wasn't the poll. The poll was.
No.
Why do pigeons? Did you think pigeons shit on people on purpose?
Okay, yeah. No, I just think they're wankers. They just fucking shit everywhere.
Bird shit just looks. It doesn't. Does bird shit smell? I don't know.
Yeah, when it goes in my car and I leave it for a year, it fucking
God, yeah.
Pterodactyl shit. It's like cement, and it fucking
ruins
reeks.
your car, doesn't it? It ruins your paint as well.
Lime in it. Yeah, it's really bad. So yeah, another one was, does pineapple belong on pizza? What do you reckon the results were, Niall?
I don't mind it. I'm not against it. I'm not that much of a fan, but I'll eat it. Like if it's there. I wouldn't order it. I'm not fucking
Lots of
sick.
people were in favour of pineapple on pizza. Now, obviously, there's this myth: oh, you can't do that. It's like you go against the law to have
The
that
laws of averages.
on your pizza. But no, people were in favour of having pineapple on pizza, which
I
actually
mean,
surprised me. I was surprised at that one.
it doesn't offend me, but it ain't my choice. Like, I wouldn't ask for it in Italy.
Do you mind fruit in food?
Yeah, I do.
Because that's obviously what people go against. Fruit shouldn't be in food.
No,
So
I
like
agree.
raisin
I agree,
bread,
but
fruit
I agree,
loaf.
but I'm not like Oh no, see, I do. So I love a cinnamon and raisin bagel.
There you go.
Oh, see, I can't sit on the fence with that, can I? I can't have my cake and eat it, can I? Literally,
See, when my mum makes curry, she puts sultanas in it, and it's a game
dirty
changer.
bitch, man, slap her up.
Don't call my mum a bitch, you cunt. I'm gonna come and piss on your face.
Mate, I'm gonna shit on you from above.
Well, mate, it'll be fine though, because you won't be naked, so it'll be alright. It'll be in your pants.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
No, I know sultanas and curry.
yeah,
No,
it's fucking lovely.
I mean
Apricots,
yeah,
fried
apricots is
apricots.
always in. Yeah,
There you
apricots
go
are in
then.
curry.
Prunes go in a lot of food. Sometimes you just don't know they're there.
Oh,
Apple,
that's
do you
why.
like apple sauce?
No,
Don't you?
God no, no.
What about cranberry on turkey and that?
Cranberry on turkey, yeah.
Yeah.
But I am honestly, I'm more of a lamb and mint kind of person. Just minted lamb in general, like
It's
minted
okay
lamb.
then. Is it mint sauce or mint jelly?
But like mint sauce for me because it's stronger. Although,
The runny one,
fun,
yeah.
yeah, funny story. Like when me and my brother was kids, we made hot dogs.
Yeah.
Like we were starving and was like, right, what should we make? We was like, let's go and get some hot dogs. So we bought those big jumbo, big dicks in a jar hot dogs,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and we bought a couple of
They're
jars
nice,
of them
they
and
are.
loads of rolls, and we bought ketchup, we bought onions, but the mustard was they didn't have the American mustard. We just got the English mustard. So naive, thought they was the
Hot.
same.
That'll do.
Anyway, me and my brother made hot dogs, started making our dogs, and we fucking smothered loads of ketchup and just spoonfuls of English mustard all over it. Oh my god, we were dying. We were fucking dying.
Wow. I bet you didn't swallow that day, did you?
It was honestly, yeah, we did it. I remember when we did that. It was fucking funny. We didn't
Okay.
do drugs. We
What's that
don't
got to do
do
with
drugs.
mint sauce, though?
Mint sauce. Mint sauce. It's just mustard. We're talking about condiments.
Oh,
Condiments are
yes.
important for the table. Jack,
Nice.
absolutely. You've got to have a tray
What
full of condiments
what
for the table.
products, what food products do you have salt on?
Oh, salt. I'm not a massive salt person. My
No.
missus, right? My wife, the old ball and chain.
Chain.
She's a twat with salt. She's an absolute dickhead with salt. So if we go to a restaurant, lovely. I'm OCD. Everybody knows I like things to be clean, tidy, neat. I'm in a restaurant, so I already don't trust the cleanliness of the place.
Yeah.
I am before now. I am prone to ask someone to come and clean the table before I've even sat down. I don't like germs. I don't like mess. So my missus does it on purpose now. But if she gets something that requires salt, it doesn't really require salt. She just likes a lot of salt. She's like this. She's like this with the salt. Just launching it everywhere.
All over the
And,
garden.
and honestly, the table around us is then covered in salt. Like, because she can't get it on her plate because the fucking plate or bowl's not big enough for some reason. So it's everywhere. And honestly, it doesn't just grate me. Honestly, I could when she does it, I could shit my hands and clap. Like it fucking haunts me. So she does it on purpose. So I'm like, don't do it. But yeah, salt everywhere. I don't require salt. I don't know.
The one thing that I used to take to get me to eat the food is on cucumber. I used to hate cucumber. I could walk in a house and I could smell if someone cut a cucumber up. It's
But
like
yeah.
bleh, it's disgusting. But then
Stop.
I tried it with salt. Like sprig of salt. Wow,
Isn't that what you do with celery? Oh, celery.
celery's pointless. It's just like, you know,
Uh.
celery is like having an amazing wank and then stop it just before you come. There's just no point. So, but anyway, yeah, and that's how I became able to eat cucumber. Now I eat cucumber without salt. It's fine.
You're such a dickhead.
But some people put sugar on tomatoes, don't they? You ever had that?
No.
Sugar on tomato, yeah.
Oh, this is another one. So I had when I was in Florida, I had sweet potato, and they
Yeah.
on sweet potato they put cinnamon sugar on it. No need whatsoever. But
Yeah, they're fat, aren't they? Americans.
sweet potato mash. It's already not sweet enough. Cinnamon sugar on it. I'm like, it'd be alright. It wouldn't be alright. I don't think there's ever a right time to put cinnamon sugar on anything. But and I love fucking cinnamon. But I mean, I do love cinnamon. But no, there's a time and a place. They don't use a lot of sugar though. They use cane syrup, don't they? Yeah, cane
Or
syrup.
corn syrup.
Corn syrup.
Corn syrup is one of the worst things you can ever put on your body. You look
Well,
what's in that.
that's in everything, America. In fact, that is America. Is 90% corn syrup.
Corn syrup. That's why they all die early and they're all fucking fat. No offense, but look at your country and other countries. A lot of them do not have corn syrup. Yeah.
I think I could live on. I could live on. I could live on a Chinese diet. I think.
Or
I'm not just
noodles
doing that because
and earwigs and frogs and lizards and
well, no,
mealworms.
I like noodles and rice for me. But I think I
Yeah.
could live off. Yeah, noodles and rice
Yeah,
are easy
they're quite nice. Yeah,
on its own.
I could do that.
You ever had ramen?
Rami,
Ramen.
ramen sounds like a
Ra
person.
Yeah, so
The
ramen is like a wet
ramen. I've been there.
ramen. Ramen. Ramen's like a wet ramen. It's like a wet noodle dish. So it's like a broth. It's noodles in a broth. Oh my god, it's not really for me. It's more Japanese, that kind of stuff.
I don't like watery food.
Do you like Chinese food? Of course you
Yeah.
do. You like Chinese food. We've
Yeah,
been
yeah,
for Chinese. Is that place still open?
What one?
The Chinese in near you?
Yinghua.
No, the
Yeah.
other one. The buffet.
Oh, Mandarin.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it's only open at night now.
Oh, we should go for a Chinese.
Fuck. Yeah, sign me up.
Oh, mate, we should go for a Chinese.
5 plates. Job done.
Oh, who's coming? Who's coming for a Chinese with me and Mickey?
Job
We're gonna
done,
go.
son.
Oh, we should go for a buffet. Who's coming? Oh, let's set a date and let's get some followers, some guests, some friends. Oh, for a Chinese, we'll film the shit, man. We'll get a private dining room and film it. Oh,
Set up a studio in the fucking dining hall.
I have to fan myself down because I'm so up for that. Let's go.
It's
Let's
getting
go. For
hot and moist.
I'm well up for going for a Chinese. Big group of us for a little
Soiree.
Chinese. Do you know what? Right. So last few minutes, I want to talk about something in particular. If you don't mind, you got anything to say?
No, that's fine, man.
I want to talk about friends. Friends as you get older.
I'll be there for you. Oh, sorry, real friends, not TV shows.
Real
Sorry.
No, not real
Yeah.
friends.
Okay.
Good question, though. Good start. How many real friends do you think you've got as you get older? Like, do you think you've got like loads of friends around you, or do you feel like you've got people that you know or associate with, or
It depends what you mean by friends. I associate friends with people you would bring around your house.
yeah,
So I have people that I would bring around my house that I'm not really that close with, if that makes sense. But then again, I have people that I'm like good friends with, but there's no fucking way I bring around my house.
Yeah, you ain't coming around
So
for shit, man.
I'm a bit confused. Over the last few months, I have lost a few friends that were very close. But that's another day, another story.
But
But yeah,
this is my
I don't
point.
think, I don't think you
Like
have a lot in men
who's
anyway. I don't think men
exactly
do.
men? Then this is something that I've spoke about to a few for different people about, but is as you get older, you realise you lose a lot of friends, like because you don't have, and it's not that you fall out or anything, or it's anyone's fault. It's just that you live your life, they live their life, and Monday to Friday becomes really busy, and the weekends become even smaller.
I think you have mates, or mate,
Mm.
yeah, you do things with them,
Or mate.
but they're not your friend.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Like you got lots of mates, but how many true friends do you have? Yeah, yeah,
I, which I'm
yeah,
not bothered about now. The more I get older, the more I want to keep my circle smaller. Like me and my wife spoke about it as well. We spoke about like because you don't your life just kind of I don't know just kind of broadens, but your family and I fucking love our the Musketeers we call ourselves
yeah.
us, but I mean. Yeah, it doesn't bother me as much. I used to think it bothered me as I get older, realize that all my friends, but then everyone's off doing their own same thing as you are. They're living their life, they're paying their bills. Do you know what I mean? They're trying to get as much sleep as they possibly can, and they're just trying to keep that roof over their heads. It's not. Sometimes it's not about nights out or fucking big group parties or making a perfect shot of an Instagram shot of you and all your mates on a night out. Like I couldn't
Yeah,
think of anything worse than going on a night out. Honestly, I really couldn't. I'd rather go and do something with like a group of people.
yeah.
Like and it
Paintballing or go karting or something.
doesn't even have to be that. Like it could
Okay
literally
then.
be. It could literally be like, do you know what I mean? Do you want to go and grab a coffee and go for a fucking walk around a lake and just have a chat with people? I'd fucking be well up for that.
Oh yeah, I'll
Like
do that. Yeah.
it's for me now. It's the smaller things. It's not about the massive gestures of or like we're doing a lads weekend in New York or fucking Iron Apple or some shit like that. Like I'd be
I've
up for
got
the small things.
people I know still do that, and I think fair play to them if they're still at that level.
If you can still fit that in, they're fucking brilliant. But I just I think realize as I get older, I feel like you don't have as many friends as you once had, and it's fine. It's okay to be like that. It's not a bad thing.
I think many things happen within your workplace. Like a lot of people meet their partners at work.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say probably about 70% of people met at work.
You work flirt.
I think your I think your good friends, your friendships are based at work because you spend a lot of time at work. It's one place you're guaranteed. You're not guaranteed to go to the gym all the time and see your gym friend or to the local shop or whatever or the coffee shop. You're not always going to see them. I mean, you can meet up, but you're not going to be there. At work, you are always there normally, like because you have to
Seems
go to
different for me,
work.
innit? For me,
Yeah,
it's
see,
kind
that's
of
why I don't think couldn't work
I
from
don't
home.
communicate with anybody, like
I need
nobody.
to see
Like
people.
I can go through a whole week without a single email from a colleague because we don't need each other for anything. Like you've got your shit to do and I've got my shit to do, and that's it.
Yeah.
So you
Oh,
sometimes, I mean, it's a rarity for me as well. I'll see work colleagues maybe once every couple of months for a meeting. That's it. But it
yeah.
doesn't, for me it's different, isn't it? Different
I suppose you
workplaces.
don't need that, so it's all right.
But then it'd be the same for a van driver, right? He sits on his own all day and drops shit off. Like he doesn't speak to anybody.
No, you get to know the people at your delivery locations. I used to be like have a good
Yeah,
laugh with
yeah.
some
I used to
people.
chat to the delivery guys as well. I used to drop shit off to us and get to
Yeah,
know them.
yeah, over
Yeah,
the years, but that could change. They could move department. You could have a different run, so you're
it's
not going to
weird,
see
isn't
them
it?
again.
The world gets smaller as you get older.
It does. I think that's a good
But yeah,
thing, though.
yeah. I think you're right. I think it is a good thing because I don't know. One, you learn to give a shit less. Like you don't care. Like that's one thing I didn't realize had happened to me, and the fact, and you're a fucking perfect advocate for not giving a shit. Like you literally don't give a shit. Like, but not
No,
caring about things for me is
What's that? That's a new noise.
It is laptop.
Oh, someone's ringing.
Somebody is ringing. Stop now. Yeah. Oh, God, I don't give a shit. Really don't care anymore.
No. It's
But
good, isn't it?
it's only because I don't care about. I mean, I care about people and stuff and family and
Yeah.
friends and stuff. But whatever friends I have, but I just have thoughts. Like it's all right not to fucking, have shitloads of friends as you get older. I was like, fucking, I felt like I had loads of friends at a younger age. You get older and you realise, fuck me, you can count them on a hand. People have got around you. When people say, who checked on you today? Like, we fucking have a thing. Not many people.
No one. They think because you're on Facebook or social media, and they're all right. They post today. Yeah, they might have posted after they slit their wrists, or just before.
Oh, yeah. That's
you don't
the thing,
know what's
right?
going on.
It can be a really pretty picture online, but yet behind closed doors.
Oh, 100%. I know loads of people that have all these fake. Oh, look at us on Facebook. We're so happy. Let's have a picture. We're here. Mm-hmm. I know 100% that can be fake as fuck.
Oh yeah, it can take a few seconds to take a picture and post it and make it look like a perfect day.
Yeah,
but sometimes it isn't.
That's not happening. No.
Yeah.
So
like,
don't believe.
That's the little things in life, right? Is the fact that it ain't all what it's painted out to be. Like, it does get smaller, family gets smaller, friends get smaller. The older you get, the more you lose things, and then you just
like your kids.
Well, anything you lose things. You lose
your brain,
friends, you lose family. your mind. Yeah. Everything's you're gonna go eventually. Like, I think that's when you realise that things don't matter as much as you thought they once did.
No.
Material stuff, like, it's all gonna go, and
unless you need it, then
it turns out moments in time are worth a lot more to you than
you can't buy time. It's the only thing in the world you can't buy. It's time.
Yeah.
Or your health.
Oh God,
you can't buy your health or time.
Oh, but that's the thing, right? You think all these billionaires out there, you think if they could buy, can I buy an extra 15 years for 100 billion? You think they fucking wouldn't do it? Of course they would.
Yeah.
But you can't buy it. You can't buy your health and you can't buy time. Yeah, I think I heard that.
Yeah, I just said it.
You said it, mate. Yeah.
Write that down.
You can't buy it. You can't. You cannot buy. You cannot buy. Any time at all.
No.
God, people could say, or people could buy another year with that person.
Oh yeah, people would do that. Yeah, like if they're dying or have an illness suddenly, or a tragedy happens and they get suddenly taken away. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Things that you haven't said, things that you have said. Too much has been said. Not enough has been said. You haven't done enough.
That one last phone call.
Or you should have called and you didn't. You put that phone call off. Fuck me, we've all got one of those in the locker. I've got loads of phone calls I need to make that I fucking need to think. Fucking I haven't. I think it's just a few of them.
It's sad, isn't it?
But it is. But life goes on. And people have just watched another episode of Dads, Lads Kebabs.
Woo!
So, you're still here for that episode. Thank you so much for joining. Another random, smooth, quiet episode today with a few ups, few downs, and all script.
It was good. It was good. I enjoyed today.
Also, but thank you for joining us for another episode of Dads, Lads Kebabs. We're here next week. We love you guys. Thanks for another episode. Deuces, motherfuckers.
Bye.
The Dads, Lads and Kebabs podcast is available to listen and download on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Podbean, and all other podcast platforms.